shit. Hey, you have my Bluetooth right now. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Man. Hey.
Right to it, jump right into it.
Hey, clip this though. You're we ain't gonna play this. So we just go ahead.
Games. Get right.
We talking basketball today.
Today is that day.
Today is that day.
And it couldn't happen any more perfect timing.
Man, listen, bro.
When I tell you that it happened at the actually impeccable timing, I couldn't express it anymore. Like, it's ridiculous.
Bro, the shit crazy because whole time. Oh, I gotta share that joint. Whole time.
We live?
Yeah, we live already. Man, look, bro. Cut your volume down. But no, look, I was telling somebody about some shit, right? So they like, I'm like, you know how these niggas be, they say like within 5 years of a retirement, I think it's 60 or 70% of NBA players, they end up going broke or whatever, right? So my thing is, if everybody's going broke, I'm thinking, I'm high and shit. I'm like, man, who the fuck saving the money? Man, this motherfucker long as hell. On the real. So I'm like, my thing is like, who in the fuck is saving the money? So I'm starting to think like, what NBA player? Hey, Nish, don't cut my dress. I love you too much. Don't do that. Now this is the thing. This is what I want to say though. Which NBA player? We talking nothing but basketball. First of all, before I do anything, happy birthday, bro. UncleWop in the building. Everybody give UncleWop a happy birthday.
Come on, baby.
Bro, I start thinking though, bro. Check this. Who in the fuck saved the most money? If every NBA player made $100, who is the one who had the least expenses out of everybody? You got an answer? Can you think of somebody?
I mean, I wouldn't know if he thought it was LeBron. I heard they say he realized cheapskate. You feel me?
Oh, you know what? They did say LeBron is a cheapskate.
But bro, he
But
make
see,
all his money from shoes. He been making his money since the man.
they say happy birthday to UncleWop. Shout out. What's trying Mark? But see, look. Okay, I'm about to say because I ain't even gonna hold on. The person who saved the most money throughout their career, who did not have real expenses, is the same person. He is known. He played for 16 years. He has the record for most consecutive games, sitting at 1,192 consecutive basketball games. AC Green got 3 titles. He got 3 titles. AC Green, a hell of a fucking defender.
Yeah.
Hey, what's going on, Derek? How you doing, sis? I love you.
Good.
On the real. Welcome home to my brother. Haircut just touched the bricks. On the real. But no, AC Green had the least amount of expenses than anybody in NBA history. You want me to tell you why? One reason, because he didn't miss a game, but now I think it is. You know why he didn't miss a game? The man was a virgin until he was 38 years old. Now you see where I'm coming with this. You feel me?
Testosterone.
You a virgin until he stood strong on his principles of not having sex until marriage. He did not have sex until he was 38 years old, bro. Think about that. When it's cracking. Nah, check this in. Check this. If you don't lose your virginity until you're 38 years old, do you understand after the game? Let's say I'm gonna be AC Green right now. AC Green played with Magic, ironically. On the real. So it's like when Magic and everybody else was getting through the game, they going to the club, they won the championship. The man got 3 rings. They won the championship, they done won. E. Jones, what's up, broski? What's good, Steph? You know what Magic was doing. We know what Magic was doing.
Everybody know what Magic
was doing. Magic was taking their ass down, you hear me? Hey, but the crazy part though, bro, if you think about that, when you leaving the games, everybody going to the games and shit. Everybody leaving the games, they finna go to the club. He going back to the fucking hotel. when we go into the liquor store and we finna get drunk, he's not drinking with us. We sitting up here smoking and shit. He's not smoking with us. He don't even fucking hang with us because the shit that we doing, he don't necessarily agree with.
He's not doing it.
Thus, he's saving every fucking dime that he actually was getting. Can you imagine that?
Yeah,
On the real. Man, and you already know. Now that's the crazy part. You gotta think about this shit. The man lost his virginity at 38. Do you know how much energy you got? I wonder if his wife is still alive.
God damn it.
He probably killed her or some shit the first go around. He let something rip. That's the only female in life that can say, I only had him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, God damn, that's crazy.
Real.
So if you think about it, think about this. If we go to the club tonight, we got to go to the club. So that means we got to, let's say we in the NBA, like we on their status, they getting chauffeured and shit. We pay for the limo. So we pay for the limo to get to the spot. Then, goddamn it, we get to the spot. We make it rain big balls. We done spent $2,000-$3,000 in the club. You feel me? On the real. Then we leave the spot. Then we go. Shit Magic was doing it. Then we going to pay for everybody's dinner.
You going to places like you going to crazy places.
Going crazy places.
And you sponsoring the whole pot.
You sponsoring the whole shit.
That's why you think everybody want Magic. Money.
So if your ass ain't drinking and you ain't smoking, and if you ain't fucking,
you going right to sleep.
You saving all your money. You just man. This nigga went from the basketball game to reading the Bible. Like, God, this nigga, whew, this nigga's the second coming. You know what I mean? Hey, y'all know what it is, man. Go ahead, get your blunts rolled, get your cuss poked, get the badass kids out the way, because for the next hour, us grown folks got something to say. Today, we talking straight basketball. In case you ain't already know, this is the MrAwwready Show. I got special guest UncleWop in the building.
Wow.
And it's his birthday today, so y'all show some love to Broski. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. We in here getting lit.
You know how
it's lit.
I see my brother Toach just checked in. Toach, if you didn't get the memo, if you ain't find out, the person who saved the most money is AC Green, because of the simple fact that he was a virgin until he was 38. He didn't have no pussy expenses. On the real, that pussy bill was zero. So goddamn it, shout out to that. So let's go and get into the show right now. On the real. And as always, the show is being executively produced by myself, Semi-Auto, aka MrAwwready, as well as MD. So we're gonna get into this shit right now. Everybody reach down to the bottom left hand corner, press share. I promise you Facebook is not gonna charge you no money for it. We got big woods, we got big drink. Matter of fact, I gotta do the middle of the day, song of the day, drink of the day. When I do the middle of the day, I'm thinking about the fact that I used to go to basketball games a lot as a kid. Yeah. The main thing I used to love to get the nachos with the jalapenos. Oh my gosh, you hear me? So that's gonna be the middle of the day, nachos. Song of the day, well, the drink of the day is Hennessy. The song of the day, no, in fact, fuck that. The drink of the day is whatever's in these MrAwwready Show cups. You feel me? The song of the day is NBA Youngboy, Block is Hot. The reason why NBA Youngboy got the song of the day is because his name has NBA, and we are about to talk basketball starting right now. Let's get to these predictors right now. We're going to look over here toward your side of the bracket. What do you see right now? Where do you see an upset? Where do you see a sweep? Where do you see a problem? Matter of fact, this is what we're going to do. Let's start right here with Golden State, the number 2 seed, against its number 7 seed.
The number 7 seed Spurs.
The Spurs. What do you think about this? How do you feel this series will play out, and how many games? And you are a basketball fanatic. So this is going to be a hell of a debate. Let's get to it.
Well, I say, they best player not even playing right now. Like, they still made a 7 seed just off the mentality of Greg Popovich.
Okay, yeah.
But without Kawhi Leonard, that defense, they need that defensive anchor. That was what's going to beat the Warriors last year, believe it or not.
Yeah.
They was busting their ass.
And Zaza did that.
Everybody knows some bogus ass shit.
They say Warriors at 5. Warriors
definitely going to win that. They definitely gonna win that.
Do you see how many? I see somebody say Warriors at 5. What did you say?
Yeah, I say about the same. They ain't got really. They gonna win probably 1, but they won't go too far. That'll be basically
because of the fact that
to get over it.
I'm gonna say this, bro. Because of the fact that Steph is out And KD has shown that he is nowhere close to being a person that can lead a team. He is proving it right now. We can be real.
That's definitely.
He's proving it right now. He cannot lead a team. So with that being said, I want to say Spurs 2 games, Golden State 4, because I feel like they'll figure it out. But I think them first 2 games, they're going to run into some trouble. I think it's going to be an issue.
And it all depends what their mentality at, too. You never know what the Spurs could do. They didn't pull some shit out. They just ain't got Tim Duncan on them.
E. Jones, he say sweep.
Sweep.
I can't see. What's up, my boy? What's good, buddy? Man, I can't see no sweep because Steph is not playing. Steph Curry not playing.
Nope.
KD cannot lead that team. Do y'all see that record since Steph has been gone?
Yeah.
KD needs to get back online and start talking about his teammates in third person with his other fake page again.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he'll start playing again like that. That's what I'm gonna say about that. Okay, we're gonna go to this one right here. I say we can agree.
Did you see that?
What's that?
She said the Warriors are gonna win.
What? I mean, Warriors are gonna win. I'll say Warriors are gonna win, but I don't know. We still on the West. We got 3 more games to cover real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Can we agree that the Rockets versus Timberwolves will be a sweep?
It's gonna be a sweep.
Okay, so it's no longer to talk about that. We're gonna go down to OKC versus Utah. What do you say about that?
Woo!
I give it 6.
6 games?
The whole
OKC
6?
4-2?
Ooh!
I'm gonna say OKC 4-1.
Thank you. Come on now.
OKC 4-1.
Come on now.
I think Russ is getting pissed.
Yeah, what?
One thing I've learned, and one thing the whole league has learned, leave Russell Westbrook alone. Keep his name out your fucking mouth and put some respect on it if you do mention Westbrook name.
I'm gonna have to put that shit out there. You can't call a man that's averaging a triple-double a ball hog.
Oh no, we're gonna get to him in a minute. We about to get to him in a minute. On the real, we're gonna get to him. We're gonna get to him in 1 minute. Okay. I'm saying, in this series, what do you say? We're gonna definitely talk about Russell Westbrook and him accomplishing what he did.
He actually got somebody, but you're gonna 4 seed. People are complaining like they 7.
Utah has been playing though.
No, I'm saying, but OKC's 4 seed. They acting like OKC 7, 8, 6. Come on, like all these people are.
See, but this is the thing. I care.
Look who ahead of him.
Listen. When it comes down to this,
you feel me?
I don't really give a fuck about the seed placements when it comes to the playoffs.
And that's what I say too.
This is where you put your big boy pants on, and goddamn it, and make sure your shit's tied up. You feel me? So it's like that's what I'm saying. So never mind where they seeded. We're gonna get on to the next one, and then we're gonna come to my side of the bracket. New Orleans, Portland. What do you see?
New Orleans upset.
Okay, sweet. Stone say okay, sweet. You say what you say about? I'm sorry about that.
Well, you know what? I want to say a New Orleans upset, but they don't got DeMarcus. You feel me? That's a bad.
You know what? I'm not gonna lie.
That was they 1-2 punch right there.
The
Marcus was learning how to
Trailblazers to me, the Trailblazers is like the best team when the last 15 to 20 games is left. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the last 15, 20 games left in the season, they just go on some type of fucking spree, and then everybody's sold on them, and then they get into the playoffs and do some goofy shit and get their stupid ass bounced out. Now Dame and them gonna show how to do what they're gonna do, but at the same, CJ McCollum, oh my god, he been showing out. Yeah, Dame and CJ has been showing out. So I'm gonna say for that, I'm gonna say 4-1 in that series too. We gonna get on over here though. Now, if we gonna get on over to my side,
my boy Alex.
If we get on over here to my side, we first is about to talk about Cleveland and the Pacers.
They're gonna blow them out.
What are you saying?
Pacers, I don't even.
Sweet?
I want to say sweet. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
Do you want to say it or are you saying it?
I'm saying it. I'm gonna say it's sweet because LeBron on a mission right now. He's not gonna let nobody like the Pacers get in his way right now. He got other teams to worry about.
What about Lance? What about Lance blow me Stevens?
His mind ain't where LeBron's at. His mind ain't where LeBron's at. Lance ain't never been here. LeBron know what it's like to be there already. He ain't win. You feel me?
Real. Okay.
He ain't gonna let that silly ass shit. He ain't let that silly ass shit stop him before. That's why he's been in the 7 consecutive finals.
So we agreed on a sweep.
Very.
Okay, now we're gonna get from there. We're gonna go right down to the number 2 seed, which is the Boston Celtics. But Kyrie is gone. So you got Giannis Antetokounmpo. I just said that because I like saying his name. Yeah. I just like saying that. Right. I got it right. When you finally get it right, you like to say it. Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Don't even say his first.
No, you feel me? We haven't called him the Greek freak. This is what it is. Boston, Milwaukee. What do you say for this series?
It's still gonna be competitive because you still got some hitters on that squad. I ain't gonna lie.
It's gonna be competitive. So what do you say for the series? How many games?
That could be a possible game 7. I ain't gonna play because that's losing Kyrie basically put them on the level of the Bucks because the Bucks ain't really got nobody that's really no demon but
Giannis. But the thing
is, it all depends on how the lineup's gonna be. You know, lineups change, and you know they lineup definitely gotta change.
Yeah, the lineup. They got fucking trees all in Milwaukee. Just trees, bro.
Don Maker.
Man, it's nothing but trees in Milwaukee, bro. I'm gonna say this.
Anything can happen.
I'm gonna say something. Before I just asked you this question, I had a whole nother answer that I had in my mind, but you just made me think of something. And what you just made me think of is this is actually might be one of the most competitive that I'm looking at right now. So therefore, I want to say this. I agree with you saying that it'll go 7 games. But I got Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks climbing over that hump. Yes, wise man, he said the Bucks. I got the Bucks. Okay.
You talking about Boston and Larry Bird.
Are we going to... You said what?
He's talking about Boston got Larry Bird.
Boston got Larry Bird. Oh, my God. Hey, okay, check this out. Can we agree on this? Philadelphia versus Miami Heat. It's a sweep.
Definitely a 5.
It's a 5?
They fucking around and get 1 game. You feel me?
Man.
They not that trash.
I'm going to tell you something.
They 6 seed. They not that trash.
Whenever the motherfucking 76ers get through beating snot down the legs of the Heat, and then they get through beating shit down the legs of the Bucks, and they meet the Cavs in the conference finals, I'm gonna tell you that's gonna be that's gonna be scary. That's what's gonna scare me. I am scared of the 76ers.
I told you already. I feel like they're gonna be an underdog.
I am scared of the 76ers. Them boys have came.
Underdog upsets.
They have came, bro.
Definitely an underdog upsets, and that's why I say, first of all, I want y'all to also understand.
Hold on, Miami upset. Hold on, MD? Do you say you got Miami? Are we drinking on good? We drinking on good hand right now.
Good hand, dog.
Good hand, big woods, and we finna smoke a wood. Yeah, this motherfucker just rolled this goddamn foot long ass blunt.
It's a foot long.
Foot long.
No 5.76. What? I'm up.
What?
He's about the number 5 seed.
Yeah.
Oh.
Antonio.
Where's that? Well, what game we ain't covered though? Oh, damn! I just thought about it. We gotta go to Toronto. What do you say about Toronto? Huh?
This right here.
No,
the Heat and the 76ers.
Everybody disrespecting my man's Ben Simmons. Don't disrespect.
If D say he got Miami,
he got rookie of the year.
I am willing to take that bet. I am very fucking scared of the 76ers right now. The thing about it is,
what?
You want me to tell you why I'm scared of them? You want me to tell you what scares me about them? Is they all young niggas. They ain't never been nowhere. They never did this before. So at the end of the day, it can be like they ain't been there, they don't got the type of experience. But you don't want to play with heart. That's what you don't want to test. Them motherfuckers is over there playing like they know they supposed to win games. When I see them play against the Cavs, they come in the game not admire. Most people I look at playing against LeBron, they admire him. These motherfuckers come in the game trying to play against.
And guess who that is? Ben Simmons.
Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid too.
Yeah,
Joel Embiid, he not beat shit. He'll talk about you on Instagram after he dunk on you.
He good as fuck. Don't get me wrong, but last year Joel Embiid had a chance to show what he can do without another person helping.
Hey,
and Ben Simmons came.
That was then. This is now.
He took over that.
That was then. This is now. D-Wade leadership is important, but I think D-Wade leadership is just over with by this point. It is just not like, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I don't feel like this leadership is over with, but I feel as if I can't look up to a D-Wade right now if I'm on this team. Like, nigga, what is you doing? That's how I'm gonna say it. You know what I'm saying?
Like
you
did shit with neither teams. You over here because you was doing bad over there.
What? You came back over here so you could retire at home. That's what really happened. You know what I'm saying? What? Six is gonna be scary. You know what? Everybody, I'm not even finna sit here and play no more. Everybody reach down, press share right now, please. And we are about to go into this.
That's what the fuck I'm doing.
I want to do the top 3 of all time. No, we do shout outs later. I want to do my top three players of all time right now. But what I'm gonna do right now is we finna do. Matter of fact, we're gonna do that. Top 3 players of all time mixed in with can LeBron surpass Michael Jordan? Because if LeBron is not in your top 3,
you haven't been watching basketball. And you just some bitter ass fan.
You definitely bitter. You are in full-fledged denial.
I don't like him.
You ain't got to. So let's say this. I'm about to ask you first. What is your top 3 players of all time?
Who the 3 consist of?
Of all time. They don't know who you think. And you are a basketball is your thing, right? When it comes to basketball, listen, how many times me and you go to the gym? You had a membership at the gym. I ain't seen you lift the weight. I see you in that basketball court all the time I'm working out. You playing ball. So you know basketball, right? Okay, so I can respect your decision, your selection. Who are your top 3 of all time?
Well, first, I'm gonna have to put LeBron up there.
I like that back.
It's gonna happen.
Okay, you got you. Okay, in this no particular order. You can give me 3 or you can give me 5.
I can go 5. Okay, 5.
5 right now.
Number 1, and this is in order.
In order.
The number 1 guy, is LeBron James. At the end of the day, his stats are going to surpass a lot. He's going to be a great.
Hold on. He's going to be great. You said LeBron
James over Michael Jordan.
Number 1 right now.
Yes, he's the number 1.
Okay.
Just because of Alpha.
Okay. That's number 1. We got now. What's number 2?
Michael Jordan. You gotta know Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan, definitely.
Okay, Michael Jordan. That's
3rd, 2. No competition. Kobe Bryant. Ain't nobody.
Okay. So you got LeBron, Jordan, Kobe.
5th.
4th.
No, I'm on 4th. You're right. Magic Johnson.
Showtime,
yeah.
The burner.
The way he passed the ball, the way he
passed that ball was like fire, wasn't it?
I ain't even gotta elaborate on that. Y'all know who.
The way he passed that ball was like fire.
Number 1 assist leader on and off the court, shorty. I'm telling you right.
What? The number 1 assist leader on and off the court.
Yeah, but
hot dish.
Number 5. I don't know if some of you gonna agree. I honestly don't care, but Allen Iverson, because of how he influenced the game. I ain't gonna lie.
Allen Iverson is your number 5?
He changed the game. He changed the game. I ain't gonna flodge. He did something. That man a dog. You can't. That's my 5. I gotta go.
Bro.
I gotta go with that. I'm sticking with.
Y'all hear that?
Allen Iverson number 5.
Did y'all hear that? He said number 5. Let me light this wood up. I don't even want to smoke that. I'm supposed to blow this wood right now. This man just said, okay, you know what? Okay, I see Mike, LeBron, Kobe. What MD say? I just see. He said Jordan, Shaq, LeBron.
But listen to what
actually. Okay,
he the one who started all the wave. You feel me? The wave that continues now. You feel me? That man, he came in the game, did his move like he said he rocked Jordan. Like, come on, man. He did a lot of shit for the game. You can't even flex. A lot of motherfuckers that's playing right now.
Tag y'all favorite basketball here right now. Tell us what's going on. You want me to tell you my top 3? And this order will change. I'm gonna get my top 5. I'll give you my top 5. I'll give you a top 5. I'll give you a top 5. Okay, top 5 is. Let me see. Currently, right now, in my mind, it's gonna be Jordan, number 1. LeBron, number 2. Shaq, number 3. Kobe, number 4. And I will say, let me see. I didn't actually think of a 5th, but I can actually say without thinking, Tim Duncan.
And he just got on my ass for saying Allen Iverson. What you
Did you say I got on your ass for saying Allen Iverson after I just said Tim Duncan?
I'm just saying. I'm not saying Tim Duncan's not.
Tim Duncan almost needed another hand for some more rings. Are you serious? Allen Iverson got the same amount of rings as on his hand right now. The same amount. Only thing that nigga did, he brought braids to the league. And an attitude. They ain't like Allen Iverson when he was playing. Only thing is, like I said, the nigga came in, he was finessing. He did
his thing.
So don't you dare. So you hold on, you trying to compare Tim Duncan to Allen Iverson?
I'm not comparing, but you can't. That's a honest answer to that.
Are you putting Allen Iverson ahead? Influencing the game is what? I don't give a fuck about influencing the game. That's like saying that. So, okay, let me ask you this. Since you want to say influencing the game, Vince Carter is the best dunker ever, right?
Yeah, basically.
Because of his influence, right?
What's that? A lot of motherfuckers gonna be like Vince. But he not in the top 5 motherfuckers that influence the game. Shit. I ain't saying he.
I'm talking about dunking.
Oh, dunking, hell yeah.
No, I'm talking about, like, dunking the ball.
Who didn't want to dunk the ball like Vince Carter?
Okay. No, I'm just trying to check. I'm basically trying to check if that's what you said, because you basing this on trend setting, and I get that. So you got number 5 on trend setting. All right, that's cool.
And I'm going based off like a lot of people, like how many times you hear like people like, I want to be like this player, this player.
Okay, I see MJ.
Yeah, a lot. You feel me?
Magic, Shaq.
I Iverson got me playing basketball. Like a lot of motherfuckers say that shit. You feel me? That's how I go off it too. Like what I hear a lot. I heard a lot of motherfuckers say I want to be like Iverson. I heard a lot of motherfuckers say I want to be like Kobe. And that's in the NBA today. These motherfuckers are in the NBA today.
That's real.
You feel me?
Okay, I give you that.
At the end of the day.
So, you put Kobe as your third on your list, right? But hold on. But see, this is my thing though. I want everybody to notice that we finna really get serious and this is gonna get real, because you're not being biased. Now I'm giving you that much more respect because I know Kobe is your favorite player. So how does Kobe end up number 3 if he's your favorite player?
Because when it comes to those 3, I don't look at it. I look at it. The numbers gotta prove it all when it comes to those 3. And those are the ones that's compared all the time. And I'm sorry, I don't care how much you dramatize Michael Jordan's games. That flu game, who gives a damn? If somebody had a flu game now again, they wouldn't get. No, I'm
not gonna lie.
But I'm saying they wouldn't get if LeBron was to do a flu game, he wouldn't get no storyline.
No, check this. No, that's what I was gonna say.
He doesn't.
I love the flu game story.
I love it.
But those who don't know, Jordan played with the flu and he was ball.
I'm saying you can't say.
But
that's why.
No. Earlier this season, LeBron played and he posted. It's actually on Instagram right now. We can check it. He basically made a post and was saying how he was sick or something wasn't right with him, but he still came out to perform. And let's keep another thing in mind. LeBron actually played every single game this year. In season 15, he played all 82 games.
Yeah.
So it could be used that way. So my thing is, I'm not gonna discredit the flu game. I can't take the flu game away from Jordan. That was like.
No, I'm not taking it away from. I'm just saying like. Just because he had the flu game, that doesn't make him a bit like highlights. You can't say highlights make him.
Well, okay. I mean, you got to think. See,
but because like at the end of the day, they won't do the same for LeBron. They won't make it like a flu game or something like that. But at the end of the day, with them 3, you got to say numbers. At the end of the day, LeBron James gonna have more points than them all, and we can't say what they could have did because what they could have did is not what they did do.
Yeah, that's a fact.
What we finna do. I don't care about the years of Jordan retired. You wanna know why he wasn't playing ball? He was playing baseball. What the fuck he was doing?
Okay, let me ask this right now. Hey, if you got a question, if the question is pertaining to basketball, please ask. Well, this is all basketball. And I see my brother on deck, my bro Scud. Hey, somebody want to have a matter of fact? Now, check this. We're gonna break down some numbers. We're gonna talk a little bit, right? Can we chill? Now we gonna talk about the fact of all these numbers, the way the game is played now, the way the game is played then. People always gonna bash LeBron for certain shit. It's just up and down.
LeBron is that player that everybody loves to hate. Let's put it that way.
And you had already just said that LeBron is ahead of Jordan now.
Because we already know what he's gonna do.
I feel as if LeBron would definitely be better than Jordan once he retires. I just don't want to give it to him right now. I do feel as if Jordan's the best, but I feel as if once it's said and done, LeBron will be the greatest ever. What's your opinion on legendary? Okay, what's your being legendary or great? What's your opinion on being legendary or great in NBA? Legendary is a LeBron. Legendary is a person that falls into. Let's just say if I say we gonna do our top 10. If we do our top 10, legendary falls into that. If you are speaking, if you are spoken at, no, my point is, if you are mentioned, in my opinion, if you are mentioned in the top 10 of anything, you crossed over to the legendary stats. So that's what I feel about that.
Legendary, you gotta go to the stats.
Now, we're gonna talk about Jordan versus LeBron. Because it's always gonna be this debate. I sat around there a couple numbers. I remember
Shaq the most dominant player.
Man, Shaq was actually the most dominant. Yeah, he was the most dominant center ever.
Dominant player.
He's in my top. He
wasn't the greatest. He's the most dominant player.
He's my top 3. He's my third. Like for real. I go Mike. I go from Mike. And then to LeBron, then I go to Shaq on the real. Now, see,
I don't know what you talking.
Depending on where you place Kobe, okay, I see what you're saying. Okay, let me say this. A lot of people, this is the problem about being biased about certain things. Especially this show is being based around Chicago, so everybody knows, you know what I'm saying? So the thing is, we like cling to Jordan because he's from the house. Boom. On top of that, it's a lot of other things like we wasn't paying attention. You don't know what you was actually seeing when you was 8, 9 years old. You just know what you hearing. So it could be your aunts, your uncles, your brothers, your older brothers, or older cousins that praise Michael Jordan. Anybody. I'm just saying. Anybody can pray. Like Kobe Bryant's your favorite player, right? When Kobe Bryant game come on, you watch it. If your nephew is right here next to you and he always seeing you watching Kobe Bryant's game, guess what? Kobe Bryant has become your nephew's favorite player without you even knowing it. So, what I'm saying is, a lot of people like Mike just because our mind is trained to like Mike. It's the same way you still go buy the same fucking Jordans that he sold 20 years ago. He bring them out every year with a different color. You was trained to do this. So a lot of people don't step themselves out of that mind frame. Now, with that being said, I remember when I was locked up. I remember I was enjoying. Motherfucker said, this motherfucker ain't getting no ring. That motherfucker ain't getting no ring because Mike wouldn't let him. Mike won 6-6 in the finals. These motherfuckers was trying to get rings. Mike wouldn't let him. Let me tell you something. I had to really sit back and look at the shit, and I'm like, okay, let me put it in perspective. Mike came into the league in what, 84? Mm-hmm. He got his first ring, 91. Mm-hmm. Now,
91.
Let's put this out there.
91.
Look who went to the championship, like went to that first finals with Michael Jordan. Who was it?
Who did he go against?
Who
did he had his first finals against?
Who was his team?
Scottie Pippen.
Scottie Pippen.
On the 91 Bulls. No. I'm gonna say this. On the 91 Bulls, Jordan team wasn't as good as it was on the second
right.
Yeah, I know that. I know that.
Yeah.
But
he had John Paxson. He had Scotty. Now, everybody, I be pissed when people try to downplay Scottie Pippen because Scotty was the fucking truth.
Come on, that's the dish.
He was one of the greatest.
That's the dish.
He's a top 5 forward.
That's the dish.
He's a top 5 in his position. On the real. So, Jordan had Scotty.
Oh my baby.
And he had John Paxson, who lit the world up, but it was okay. He was okay.
Well, I'm saying,
and he had Horace Grant, and I think he had Bill. Did he have Bill Cartwright at that time?
Yeah.
But Bill Cartwright, I mean, like he didn't have nobody. Like, okay, so I give him that.
Listen to this though. Who on this live feed right now can really give me 5 players other than LeBron on that team that he led to the finals to go against?
You said what?
Who can name 5 players on the team besides LeBron that he led to play against the Spurs in the finals?
The first time when LeBron lost?
Yeah, who can name 5 other players?
Oh yeah, and that was the thing. I was gonna get into that.
Of course.
Now I'm gonna say this.
LeBron James.
I'm gonna say this.
The game. He's influenced his
First of all, let's get this out the way. Let's get this out the way. You know what kind of pisses me off when they compare the time frames because they say it's old school versus new school.
Right.
I can understand where y'all talk about like it was more grimy then. But my thing is this: you got motherfuckers who won so many fucking rings. You got motherfuckers. Bill Russell got 11 or some shit like that. 12. Like, come on, the fuck on. How many teams was it? Who was all playing? First of all, how many niggas was in the goddamn league at this time?
And how many was 6'11"?
For real though, let's keep it real.
Yeah.
Let's keep it real.
Will Chamberlain scored
Matt, listen.
100 all twos.
For
Running T-Mac is Pippen. That's a good comparison. T-Mac was a Scottie Pippen on my mom. And now check this out. Now hold on. Now I'm gonna say this now.
That's T-Mac.
We gonna Tracy McGrady.
Right, that's T-Mac though.
Yeah. But no, what I'm saying though, now let's get into this one. Right? Now, look, I mean, Jordan in the year, what was that? 80, it was the 86, 87 season. He came in 84. 86, 87 season. Do you know what Michael Jordan average was?
Took off.
The man averaged 37 points a game.
Ever since then.
37 points a game. In 86, 87. There was no ring. There was no even matter of fact.
Jordan actually played in a playoff game. He scored 63 and lost.
In the playoff game?
In the playoff game.
What year was this?
It was like around his, I don't want to say his rookie. I don't remember exactly.
It had to be rookie. That's the point.
But at the end of the day, how you score 63 points and your team loses.
But my thing is, we crucified.
And it was against Larry Bird.
That's his front. You rookie
year. Okay, hold on. Hey,
right from North Carolina.
Lamar Faison, I'm glad you just said that. And I swear I was about to get to that. He said all the greats was old when Jordan started winning.
Exactly.
Let me point this out.
Yeah.
I have to point this out.
Kill him.
Okay, see, I want to be cool on Mike because I love Mike.
Yeah.
Bro, favorite player is Kobe, but he got Mike's own right now. Either way, we're not taking nothing from Mike, but don't take nothing away from our favorites. So, let me say this.
You're not taking shit from Mike.
87, 88. 87, 88, the Bulls made it to the second round. And they got put out. Guess who they got put out by? The Pistons. The bad boy Pistons.
They was killing them.
This is the bad boy Pistons that had Joe Dumars, Isaiah Thomas, Lambeer, Rodman, Daryl, John Sally, Rick Mahone.
When they really got somebody on Jordan.
Gorillas.
So
man, you know what I was taught as a kid? They used to tell my dad used to tell me. My dad used to tell me, he said Isaiah Thomas had more stitches than a boxer because he was that grimy on the court. He was getting down with you. You're not scaring him. You feel me? So, 87, 88 season, the Bulls went out in the second round to the Pistons. 88, 89 season, 89 to 1990 season, the Bulls went out in the conference finals. Both times to the same team. Guess who this team is? The bad boy Pistons. So when people start talking about Jordan ain't let certain people get rings, hold on. Isaiah Thomas, and when them boys was really playing, they didn't even let you get close to the place where you got fucking
arch rivals.
Who?
That was his arch rival.
Oh yeah, it was definitely rivals. Now the Bulls. Now when the Bulls first won, when Jordan first got his first ring against the Lakers, they did win against the Pistons in '91. By this time, some people could say that they was old. You know what I'm saying, or whatever the case was.
They had a new trade.
Remember when Jordan retired, right? When he retired,
he retired twice though.
No, I said the first time.
The first time. 90.
He still came back and got 2 wins.
93.
Listen to this though.
Okay.
When he retired, that year he was gone. The Bulls didn't fall off.
Yes, what? What? Is you serious? What?
No, they didn't.
No, they didn't.
They
won 55 games.
When he left, when he retired, when he went to the baseball?
Games.
Yes.
When Jordan left, Scottie Pippen got them boys 55 games.
But let me tell you this. Look how many games Cleveland lost when LeBron left. They was winning 62
the whole season.
games.
They lost
They was winning 62
season.
games and 20 with LeBron James. And when he left, they fucking crumbled.
Okay, I'm glad. My homie, my big homie. Hold on. My big homie right here. My big homie, Stromile just said, his name right here is Hap.
Right there.
Hap. He just says, MJ doesn't have an L. And I understand that. But hold on. This is my big homie. Now I'm gonna say this right here, bro. I give Jordan credit for every one that he won. Every one that he won, and he deserved it. And Jordan has always been the best player as far as, he's been the best scorer on the court in any game he's played. I'm not gonna say he's the best player because Jordan don't get a bunch of assists and others. Jordan make Jordan better. Why do you think he's still selling you the same shoes?
Hey, look,
the shoes are so good, he's gonna keep making them better and better, and he's gonna keep on selling you him.
Like when dudes are
That's the difference.
Tony, he said championship is a team accolade. That's one thing I say again too.
Okay,
when they win a championship.
But this is my thing. Okay, now let me say this. Let me say this.
Go ahead.
In the 90s, Jordan and company won 6 titles. He got 2 3-peats. A lot of people want to say if Jordan didn't retire and go play baseball, he would have had 8 straight.
Okay, listen to this.
Hold on. That's neither here nor there. Because that didn't happen, so we're not going to talk about that.
Exactly.
This is my point.
This
is my point. In the finals, there were 4 in the 90s. There were 4 champions.
There was only 4.
The Pistons won in 1990. Jordan went on the 3-peat. Rockets went back to back. Jordan came back, went on another 3-peat.
Rockets went back to back. And on the year Jordan came back, thought he just gonna come back halfway to the season.
What?
And guess who did it?
Yes.
Rockets.
Robert Horry, 6 rings on.
Crazy.
Oh, same person who got 6 rings. But hold on, never mind that. Check this out. So, the Pistons win in 90. Jordan goes on the 3-peat. Rockets go back to back. Jordan goes on another 3-peat. Then Twin Towers. In 99, the Twin Towers with David Robinson and Tim Duncan. So, check this out. When they want to talk about the competition, we got 4 teams. One of the teams won 6 years out of the 7. Is this team stacked? Is this team overly developed? Or is this Michael Jordan doing all of this? Because like you said, when he first came back, the Rockets won again.
One baby. I'm just saying. And another thing I can say, one thing I like about the Kobe won rings.
Yeah, matter of fact, Ori got 7 rings. That's right.
Kobe won 7 rings in both eras. At the end of the day, Mike was playing when Kobe won a ring.
But when Mike was playing, here, we gonna light this other wood up or something. Let me get some more drink too. We got some more woods and shit. Hey, check this out though. What time is it? I don't even care. My thing is though.
12:46.
Okay, this is my thing though, bro. Like I say, Michael Jordan. They look. Let's talk about the competition thing. Michael Jordan's first title was against the Lakers. They won 4-1. So are we going to sit here and say that the Lakers was weak? Because just last year, the Cavs lost 4-1. Everybody crucifies LeBron James and everybody on the team. So, are we going to same way crucify the Lakers? Magic Johnson and company? You can't say that. The better team won. The better team overcame the obstacle. They went on the next year. They won against the Blazers 4-2. Against the Suns 4-2. Yeah. Then when he came back, the first one was against Seattle. It had who they had? Gary Payton and Sean Kemp. Sean Kemp got more kids than I got friends. He had a lot. He had more going on than Tristan Thompson. I ain't even gonna talk about that nigga. Mm-hmm. Then they went on to the Jazz. They went back to back with the Jazz. The series with the Jazz, that's a series I respect the most of Jordan. The finals with the Jazz. The last two, they went back to back with the Jazz. That was the most competitive. MD, my co-executive producer, we know this basketball shit. We watch it. You feel me?
One thing I can say about Jordan, something he did that LeBron can never ever do, is the dream team shit.
Oh yeah. No. I'm gonna say this. Jordan, the dream team shit with Jordan, LeBron will never be able to see it. The dunk contest shit with Jordan, LeBron will never ever be able to see it. I think that's why he ducked out of that. And I love him to death, but I think he ducked it.
He got love everywhere. Mm-hmm. Everywhere. Motherfuckers just real life loving these motherfuckers everywhere. They dog and shit.
Okay.
That's one thing I can say.
You know what? Kemp was Blake Griffin with a Tristan Thompson attitude. Matter of fact, hey, y'all want to do something? You want to do a hot seat? Can we do a hot seat? Can we do an NBA hot seat? Man, everybody press share right now. Let's do it. I'm going to do an NBA hot seat real quick. And we can get back into some more subjects. We got some time. We got a little bit of time left. I don't want to hold them up too long. We're going to do a quick NBA hot seat real quick. Uncle Wop. Hey, everybody drop a happy birthday right now. Uncle Wop, it's his birthday. We getting it cracking. You feel me?
Big thoughts, big cups.
You gotta come on now. LeBron James, okay, you can say all we want to say about Jordan. I'm finna do this hot seat, but I'm gonna say this about LeBron right now. LeBron James is the only player in NBA history with 30,000, 8,000 rebounds, and 8,000 assists. When it comes down to it, I'm gonna throw a few names out there real quick, and I'm gonna ask y'all if y'all know some names. Because after I say this, I'm about to go right into the hot seat. We're not even gonna bullshit. I'm gonna say this real quick. I got some names: Shannon Brown, Boobie Gibson. Y'all may know him as Keisha Cole, baby daddy. Drew Gooden, Larry Hughes, Sajruda Sagauskas, Anderson Varejao, Eric Snow, Danielle Marshall. Do y'all know who they are? And if you do know who they are, answer this question: where are they now? Because ever since LeBron took them motherfuckers, a bunch of no-namers, to the finals in 2007 when he was still a kid in his 5th year at the time, when he took these motherfuckers to the finals.
You feel me? Against an experience.
Against this, you couldn't expect him to win. Didn't nobody know who these motherfuckers was. When LeBron left, let me tell you something, how powerful LeBron is towards Cleveland.
Greg Popovich.
When LeBron left Cleveland, they stopped playing Cavs games on goddamn TV. All the Cavs games you used to see, you started looking up, and it was Miami Heat games. Mm-hmm. Now let's get to this motherfucking hot seat. Who's the biggest snitch? When Kobe played Shaq, or when D'Angelo Russell did that shit to Nick Young? Who is the biggest snitch? D'Angelo Russell or Kobe Bryant? Kobe being Bryant. And it's your favorite player too. So you know I had to ask that one first. The bigger snitch, Kobe or D'Angelo Russell?
Man, first of all, don't even matter because both of their ass bogus.
That was the best answer. I swear to God, I was telling myself, you better not say a name. You cannot justify it either way. On the real, they both is bogus. Y'all both bogus, y'all snitching ass niggas.
But I can say, shit, Kobe, you made that shit disappear with your numbers, but you still was bogus.
No, Kobe was more bogus. You want me to tell you why Kobe was more bogus? Hey, let's yeah, exactly. He broke up. He broke us so much.
He was treating D'Angelo ass. You want to pass?
Let me get a
none of that shit.
Let me get a light. Oh, I got it over here. Okay, let's get to it. Okay, let's get to it.
That was a good one.
Kobe and Shaq, in their height of their career, like the best Lakers team with Kobe and Shaq, or the best team with Jordan.
How would you? What say again?
The best Jordan team or the best Kobe Bryant team in the finals? Who's winning in 7 games?
So you saying like basically 72-10 against the best Lakers?
Yep. Whatever you want, however you want to break it down.
That's obvious the best Bulls.
Okay.
So and then I'm gonna say Kobe's second championship.
Okay, check this out then. Better point guard that you want on your team, James Harden or Russell Westbrook?
Russell Westbrook. I feel like he less selfish. I don't care what nobody said.
Russell Westbrook or AI?
Allen Iverson.
Final shot. Who you want to take it? Jordan or Kobe?
Kobe.
You sure?
I'm positive.
I'm worried with you. Okay. Who is gonna be more clutch when you're down 5 and it's a minute left on the clock? Who would you rather have? Reggie Miller or Steph Curry?
Steph Curry.
You know what? Steph Curry scares me every time he throws the ball up, so I'm gonna give you that. Okay. Dunk contest, 3-point contest. What you prefer?
I like both of them kind of equally though. I ain't gonna lie, if they both get
yeah, pick one. Which one? When it's coming on TV, which one you gotta make sure that you cut your phone off for? You're not gonna scroll. You're not gonna post a stat when this one's on.
3-point contest. Because the dunk contest, they ran out of shit.
Yeah, they ran out of shit. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. But I love the finesse.
And I can say I can wait to watch that shit on YouTube until I see something like.
Yeah,
but if I see something the year before. If I see something the year before, like I'm gonna watch next year. You feel me? But
that's a
3-point contest. They real life training for that shit.
Who's a better big man duo to you, in your opinion? Who would you rather have as your two big men if you're the point guard? Anthony Davis and Boogie Cousins, or the Twin Towers, Tim Duncan and David Robinson?
Champions, Twin Towers.
Of course, you got that. Man, the Twin Towers was.
We went in the ring that year.
If Tim Duncan only got to the league earlier, San Antonio would have really been fucking shit up for real. That was crazy. Who is you going to the club with? You on a team with these two motherfuckers, and they both going to the club. You got to go out with one of them. Are you going out with Rodman, or are you going out with Birdman? Chris Birdman Anderson, for those who don't know. You going out with Birdman?
Yeah,
it might be a lot of meth in the air with Birdman.
Yeah, I know you smoke a lot of weed. That's why you wouldn't want him in the NBA.
Yeah, because you don't know what's going to happen with Rodman. You don't want to wake up after the Rodman party. That might not be a good career choice.
First off, Rodman married himself. I don't know who I'm going out with, his wife or husband.
He married himself?
Oh my God. So I'd rather go out with Birdman because at the end of the day, the Heat looked at him and was like, oh, nigga, all you did was smoke a little weed. I'll come in this ring with us. You feel me?
Hey, Beavis on deck. What's up, Beavis? Yeah. Shout out to my brother Beavis, a.k.a. Rod, a.k.a. LG in the building. I see. Charles, give you Charles. No, Charles Oakley. I wouldn't even want Charles Oakley. Because Charles Oakley going to have you in a fight on the real. It's going to be Coke with Rodman. Yeah, you right about that. But shit, Chris Birdman, that nigga got a meth lab right now, nigga. That motherfucker.
But I know that nigga got the loud and I don't want to.
But you got to remember it. No. You know what? I ain't going to lie.
I don't want none of your mouth.
I ain't going to lie. I'm going to say this. Rodman had the homosexual shit surrounding him. I'd rather be around that than Chris Birdman because Birdman had that child shit around him. You forgot that. We forgot that part. He did have that child shit I shouldn't even put him in this equation.
That ain't got shit to do with me.
I'm saying I shouldn't. I should have replaced him. So, matter of fact, I'm gonna replace him right now. Robin or Ron Artest?
Ron Artest, we gone.
Oh my God! Where you live with Ron Artest, bro?
Baby, okay. Folks playing this new track, you just want to ring. Oh shit, you going crazy trying to get that shit.
Who would you rather go chill with? Just to go chill. No. Who would you rather have on your team? Shaq or Tim Duncan?
Shaq.
I would rather have Tim Duncan. I like Shaq more. I think Shaq is a better player. Shaq is a bigger headache.
But
Shaq is a fucking headache. Tim Duncan don't talk to nobody. He don't give a fuck what's going on. Shaq, he wanted to do all this other shit. You heard what Kobe said when he snitched on him. He said Shaq is paying bitches off. I don't need to be around that in my life. On the real. Okay.
Dominant. The most dominant player in the league. Period. I mean, breaking rims and shit.
Okay, can we agree?
You feel me?
Can we agree on this?
Who stopped him?
Who would you rather pop out with? You going to the club? Latrell Sprewell, Allen Iverson.
See, I know Allen Iverson,
Iverson, you gonna be spending too fucking much money. Sprewell, you
Sprewell,
gonna beat the fuck out of everybody you see that night.
I feel like I know if I take Sprewell on some real nigga shit, if we get into it, we gonna get down on them niggas, you feel me? But Allen Iverson, I just know we gonna blow a lot of bread, but I know Sprewell got a lot of bread too, so I'd rather go Sprewell because I feel like he gonna give him some good shit. Go to a strip club or something, you feel me? Blow a lot of bread.
And what, slap the fuck out of a strip? You got at the bottom.
That ain't got shit to do with me. Just got me stuck money to go throw it.
Sprewell, all Sprewell money. You want me to tell you? I started, like I said, AC Green is a player in the NBA history who saved the most money because he was a virgin until he was 38 years old, which means that he did not have to spend any money on no pussy, which means he ain't had to spend no money on no getting the bitch no weed, getting the bitch no food, getting the bitch no drink. He didn't even drink. He had to get nothing for the guys. So at the end of the day, Sprewell money is spent on child support and court and bond money. I don't want to be with that shit. I'd rather go with Iverson ball that I wake up broke and try to get it back.
He said wake up broke. I see where you coming from, but I don't know. I be forgetting his personal reasons and shit, you feel me? I forgot all about that shit.
Yeah. Okay.
Give me AI though.
Can we agree on something?
What'd that be?
Carmelo Anthony will never get a ring. We agree? So, with that being said, who is the greater player to never get a ring? Charles Barkley or Melo? And you knew where I was going. You said Charles Barkley? I say Charles Barkley all fucking day and night, Sir Charles. I don't like your outlook on a lot of things, but that ain't about this. On the real. Man, listen. On the real. AI, he's AI. I can't go AI. He break you. Oh, I gotta pay. You gotta pay for. On the real, man. Let me give my nigga AI in the club, bro. Man, I'm with Iverson, bro. You see the chain? Yeah. He done smoked all his shit on the wrong shit. You feel me? Okay, we gonna get right back into this. I gotta know this one. Steve Nash or Manu Ginobili. And I know this because I know you will answer this right because you are a real basketball fan.
2-time MVP, Steve Nash.
I got to go right with you.
Number 13, dog, monster. The man, he was Steph Curry before Steph Curry was even thought of.
Speaking of Steph Curry, whose shoes is actually uglier? His or Lonzo Ball's?
Lonzo Ball's.
So whose is uglier? Lonzo Ball's or Shaq's?
Which Shaq's we talking? We talking name brand Reebok?
We talking about the Payless Shaq's.
Come on, man. I'm gonna get me some Lonzo's.
You gonna get them Zontos?
I'm up on line and get some Zontos. You feel me?
Who you want on your team? Tracy McGrady, Penny Hardaway?
Penny.
Oh my gosh, thank you, sir.
Penny.
I should have worn my Penny. Why the fuck did I have my Penny jersey on?
A healthy Penny.
Oh my gosh, Penny Hardaway. Yeah, healthy Penny. A healthy Penny.
I don't know what that was doing on the Magic
Oh, hey, shoot some questions in. Bernard King or Dominique Wilkins? You know I got to go with my big homie Dominique. Anybody got a hot seat? Shoot it in right now. I'm finna start reading some comments real quick. On the real, shout out to the 40-year-old version, I swear to God, on the real. That wasn't a movie. They were based it off that nigga life, on the real. Okay. I'm about to ask you a couple yes or no's. To these questions, these next 5 to 6 questions I'm about to ask you is strictly yes or no. These questions are strictly yes or no, right?
Right.
Okay. I hit that. Let me ask this. Is Magic Johnson the greatest point guard ever?
That's very yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Is Michael Jordan the greatest shooting guard? Exactly. LeBron James, small forward.
Most definitely.
Tim Duncan, power forward.
Yes, I can give it to him.
Shaq, center.
The most dominant player in the NBA. Yes.
Is Jamal Crawford the greatest sixth man to ever play the game of basketball?
Yes. Yes. The man is crossover deadly. He has the most 4-point plays. He comes in, he go to work on y'all ass. It don't matter you skating. No matter who you with. They can't guard him.
You want me to tell you something? The way you just answered that question was a way that only a person who loves and plays basketball can answer that question. You just said something. You said the most 4-point plays. Thank you.
Ain't on Google. I'm looking at y'all comments.
Who's gonna be your center? Hakeem Olajuwon or Dikembe Mutombo?
Olajuwon. I feel like you're gonna have a more better impact.
Yes, sir. You know your shit. You definitely know your shit. On the real. So that is the end of your hot seat, and you have did actually pretty fucking good out of it. But with that being said, we're going to do this and we're going to get up out of here. Scale of 1 to 10. What do you give Russell Westbrook accomplishments with him being able to accomplish 2 consecutive seasons averaging a triple-double? Keep in mind, matter of fact, I want you to answer before I say anything else.
Make sure y'all add me too on my kids' grandma. Bishop Don Magic Walk.
You tag.
Oh, most definitely. I know that.
Oh. To answer. Russell Westbrook, scale of 1 to 10. What do you give his accomplishments? What do you rate him?
Future Hall of Famer, most definitely. Because Oscar Robertson made.
I'm saying, I'm speaking on the fact of people are saying that Russell Westbrook is padding his stats, and they trying to discredit it. So how much credit do you give him?
Let me tell you something. At the end of the day, it's the game. It don't matter. He getting fucking stats. So it don't fucking matter. He getting the stats. It don't matter. Padding water. His team winning, and he's getting the fucking stats. So they can hush all that shit. It's basketball. It don't matter if they padding the stats. It don't matter. It really don't. You feel me? And at the end of the day, he has a triple double. You can say anybody padding his stats. They just don't. Motherfuckers ain't no Westbrook anyways. So it don't really matter.
No.
That padding stat shit, it don't really matter. He getting the stats.
I see my big homie Stro just commented and said, does it mean anything if the team don't win?
I mean,
I'm gonna let you answer that. I'm gonna answer that too.
The objective of the regular season is to make the playoffs, correct? You gotta make the playoffs. Now, some teams are going to the playoffs. I ain't gonna flex someone at Mass and they not making it out. but they know they made it. You feel me? Some teams still got some draft picks that's up their sleeve, even after making the playoffs, because they made trades and shit all through the season. People forgetting about that shit. You feel me?
My thing is this.
And then
I'm giving Russell, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm giving him a 9 because I give nobody a 10. Unless you are on well, matter of fact, I don't give nobody a 10, and I was gonna say I don't give nobody a 10 unless you are on a different type of level. But the fact of the matter is, Russell Westbrook is on a different type of level. I cannot fault him. I'm gonna travel back. Cause we talking strictly basketball today. No, hold on. We talking strictly basketball, but I'm gonna transition this into the hustle of when I was coming up. When I was back in the day, I was on the corner trapping, doing me.
You already know.
Now this is my thing. If I look up and it's 20 niggas over here that got 2 for 15s. I'm gonna tell myself, if I took 3 for 20s, I'm gonna lose out in the long run. But this is what has to be done to get the money. So what I'm saying and I'm twisting it into this is, I think Russell Westbrook figured something out a while ago while people was trying to do certain things, chase ghosts, whatever you want to call it. When people was trying to do this, Russell found his own angle. He found his own lane. Said, I will be the triple-double monster. I cannot surpass. I can't get into this conversation of being a great Michael Jordan, Kobe.
That's what I like.
So therefore, I will find my way into another situation.
I like how you did.
You see what I mean, though?
I like how you did that. That was cold.
And if you really think about it,
somebody
he averages. I forgot the points, but it's the points and the assists and the rebounds. Both is pretty much sitting at 10.
What's good, cuz?
If they are both pretty much sitting at 10 rebounds, 10 assists, he knows how to do just enough to get it. Now he's going to have these explosive games. Never could take nothing from Russell Westbrook.
Not at all.
Never.
But I feel like
that man plays. I've never seen anybody on earth play as hard as Russell Westbrook.
And then he
never
the whole season barely getting hurt.
Man,
still though.
You feel what I'm saying? This nigga's a machine.
You took a scoring machine, a person that had the top score. You took that away from him. What'd he do? Average the same thing, triple double. And what'd he do? Now they in the 7th seed, but it's okay though. Next year they got something for y'all. We got Melo and we got Paul.
Now see, he said something. He responded to the peoples, right? He responded to the peoples as far as media. Yeah, he treated the media.
You don't want to hear nothing they gotta say.
But what he was saying is like, this the thing. He was like, if you want to discredit mine, go try to do what I'm doing.
Period.
Shut him down. Yeah.
Period.
So now you know what he actually did though? He actually laid the groundwork for niggas. Put up a shut up. And that's what it is.
At the end of the day.
As always, this show is being brought to you by PCG Precision Color Graphics, MD Trucking Company, Dream ENT in conjunction with Touch Team Entertainment. Like I always say, this show don't really apply to that, but this is always about the show. It is not the truth that hurts you. It's your feelings that hurt you. Get the fuck out of your feelings.
Dickhead.
In case you ain't already know, this is the MrAwwready Show. We out of this motherfucker.